Burn tests. Burn test in textiles is a very traditional and time-honored way to figure out the content of a fabric where you don't know what it's made of. You burn it and the different fibers will burn in a different way, and you have this big chart that tells you if it burns like this and the flame does this and that and ignites easily or not or whatever, and it will help to identify what your fabric is. It can be a little iffy if it's a blend, but this is about burning doll hair. I collected some of the most common different doll hair fibers from the last like 20-30 years, and I exposed them to a candle flame. I'm going to show you what happened, and I want you to note that you will hear the sounds of a lovely suburban morning while this is happening, because I did this in the garage with the garage door open for lots of ventilation, and I was also wearing a respirator, which you won't see because it looks ridiculous, but I was. This is because in normal burn test, the list of properties to look for will include smelling the the fumes that happen to get an idea, like cotton and linen will smell like burning paper, and wool and silk will smell like burning hair. But when it comes to smelling plastics that are burning, you really don't want to do that. So this is just going to consider how it looks. Most of them don't make a distinct sound. When they do, unfortunately, I believe the sounds were drowned out by the sounds of the suburban morning. So this is mainly going to be about how the different fibers react to the flame. Not all of them burn. They melt, they might burn, and yeah, the smoke and all that. So the safety precautions I took to make sure I did not inhale any of it, and the other safety precautions were, because this is dealing with flame, I had aluminum foil down on the table. I had a cup of water nearby to drop things in if they seemed like they were going to get out of control. Also, I used the water to dunk things in to cool them off quickly so I could demonstrate the solidity of what they burn to. You'll see what I mean. And I also had a metal pot lid at the ready that I could drop on anything that seemed like it's starting to burn in a way that it shouldn't burn. But I didn't have to use that, so I took safety precautions. If you are going to try to burn any doll hair to help determine the fiber, you need to take safety precautions. You need to be aware that this flame is dangerous, and you need to be aware that plastic fumes are dangerous. Alright, so I think I covered that. The format that I'm going to do is I'm going to put up a title card telling what the fiber is. I'm going to show you what happens when it's exposed to flame. And then I'm going to do a summary, the basic big things to look for. And of course, mostly this is going to come down to how to 100% tell whether the hair is nylon or polypropylene, because there's a huge major difference in the way they burn. But we'll get to that when we get to that. And one more thing to do before I show you what happens when you burn is I need to do this. For the thumbnail, because this is mad science, right? Alright, so let me show you what happened.